Hey guys, Gene Riley again with Purple Rain Racing. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about nitrous. Um, Me personally, I've always ran nitrous. I mean, there's other options out there for power adders, of course. You know, there's boost, there's your turbos, your pro chargers, your root style blowers and everything. But for someone who's just getting started out, uh, I feel like nitrous is the best option because you don't have to have all the electronics and so forth, so on. And you can get a pretty economical kit, plate system or whatever to go on your motor that works just great. Um, Now, I can remember back in the day, probably before most of you were even born, um, running a little plate system that was only good for a 200 shot max. There were no nitrous jets. There was no such thing as timing retards. There was no such thing as these high-powered ignition systems or anything like that. You just, I'm not kidding, you hit the gas and then hit the button almost immediately and well, there you go. But it was fun while it lasted. You go through a lot of parts that way, but anyway, what I'm getting at is there's a lot of nitrous companies out there. There's a lot of good nitrous companies out there. Me personally, and yes, I know this is a little exotic. I'm talking about, getting started off and everything, especially, if you're a grassroots racer like I am, you don't have the big budget, you don't have the big sponsorships or the funding, whatever. This has taken years to get to this point. I'm not going to deny that. But anyway, you can get you a little plate system and start off with, and I'm gonna tell you, you'll have a blast. As long as you got the right combination below it, you can fly. But anyway, this system I ordered from another company. I had a friend of mine plumb it up, and as you can see, it's quite busy. It really is. But I was having some issues with it. I couldn't quite get over that hump to get it to do what I thought it should do. And I just wasn't reaching the performance goals that I thought I should reach. So I had heard some talk about this particular company down south. So I reached out to them. It's a company called Induction Solutions. They're in Florida. And I talked to them, talked to their tech department for a little bit. And they told me, said, yeah, just send us the intake. We'll flow it. You tell us, what horsepower ratings you would like us to flow from and flow to. And they did that. And they were very informative, had some issues with some nozzles that I had no clue I had, but they got that straight for me. But anyway, what I'm telling you is this company, if you get a system from them, whether it be something as busy as this or just even a plate system, and as you can see that this system did come from another company, but it was flowed and, well, I guess you could say massaged by Induction Solutions. Now, this is not to downgrade or say that other nitrous companies are crap. I'm not doing that. But I can tell you, I sent the intake down to them. And again, even if you're just buying a brand new system from them, you will send your intake and just have all this done. Or if you're going to simply buy a plate system from them. One thing I can tell you, you go on their website and they have this on there. And what this is if you're already running nitrous, they'll ask you your last tune or the existing system and the tune and so forth, so on. But right here, they pretty much ask you everything. I mean, everything, except for your underwear size. That's about the only thing they leave out, really. But if you're truthful with it and answer everything like you're supposed to, let me tell you something. The product you get is going to be top notch, second to none. Also, like this, I sent it to them, and like I was saying, you could, even if you buy a plate system from them, if you walk up here, Bright, and show, you get an Induction Solutions number. You become basically, it's basically like a social security number for you to Induction Solutions. And the customer service through this company, I've learned, is unbelievable. You don't, if you have an issue, yeah, you can call the tech company or the tech department, I'm sorry, and talk with somebody about it or whatever. But when you get your system, whether it be a fogger plumbed up or just buying a plate system, whatever, you get the owner's personal cell phone number. Yeah, I kid you not. And the amazing thing is you call, and I can say this for sure because I've had to do it a few times. You call the number, you leave him a message, you leave him this number that you have, your IS number with your plate system or your whatever fogger system, and in a day or so he's going to call you back. You discuss with him your issues, he goes over things, points you in the right direction, and sometimes he'll even tell you, hey, call me back, let me know how you did, whatever. So again, like I said, I'm not downgrading any other nitrous company or whatever, but I'm just telling you from my personal experience, Induction Solutions is the way to go. You can't get that kind of customer service anywhere else. And as far as after this was sent to them, the amount of information I got, what they did with the system as far as flowing it and sharing that information with me and some other stuff, I can honestly say my car, and this isn't the first nitrous system I've had on it. I have been trying different nitrous systems from a plate system to a single stage fogger and now 2-stage fogger. Had nitrous on the car since maybe 2018, so about 6 years, And like I said, years before that, in my street racing days and so forth, yeah, plate systems. But again, guys, you just cannot beat a company that is willing to step out and do this for its customers. So again, if you're a grassroots racer like I am, you don't have the big sponsorships, the funding, or the deep pockets like some of these guys do. I suggest you call them, talk to them. I'm telling you, it'll be well worth your while. And I can tell you, I've been extremely happy with Steve Johnson's Induction Solutions. So that being said, I'm going to cut this off. And well, here it is in February. We're coming up on race season soon. So see you in the beams.